here we are. It's funny to me that lately we've just got this super literal walled garden here. At the very least, this is the garden that's turning out to be the most, you know, like, actually distinctive garden? I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. It's the garden that's most turning into the vision that I had for it, as silly as that is. Like, every garden, of course, satisfies their Carmen's eye layout for...
You have a new Panaki visitor. You must have a bunch of carrots, a bunch of flowers, and a field of sweet grass.
all sorts of gardens. Did this guy just leave because of those guys? Or did they just eat a carrot and leave? Okay, hopefully they won't get angry at these guys. But, and I always fulfill their cards for which piñatas I want in a particular garden, of course, but... the decor and whatnot is another matter. Actually, I guess the factory farm worked pretty well, turning into eventually a kind of decent farm in general. But, lots of other gardens had difficulties. Thank you, Leapos, jeez. That guy really wanted to get out, too. So very soon I'm gonna have to lock this guy up, too. I might be able to get them into here. If they don't cross the snow, then I should be able to get them Pontikis to stay in here. Alright, so you're gonna become a resident in just a second. So, open up these fences for a second here. Okay. I'll get this guy in here. So, I've realized... okay, so some of the piñatas in this game move properly. But for some reason, specifically the chewnicorns, when they run completely wrong.
Open. Come in and take the weight of
For an
chocolate
equine,
coins off
or
your
quadruped in
shoulders.
general. They put all 4 down hooves at the same time, and then take all 4 hooves off the ground at the same time. Okay. So hopefully you'll just be okay being here. Ah! I already have a bale of hay. I don't mind seeing what other stuff this guy wants, just to have it in mind. So I'll get them the tie real quick. I guess that's body? Yeah.
I won't say bye.
You don't know me. Carrot cake. And just buy another carrot. Although, okay, I need to make sure I don't leave it in with the Poniki here
I'm
because
still open.
Bart would not be able to
Come
reach it, I
in
don't
and
think.
take the weight of chocolate coins off your shoulders.
Yeah, though, so this is the super walled garden, not just because of me walling off the piñatas, but also walling off Pester, for instance. It's like everyone is separated from everyone else, because everyone hates each other is effectively the reason here. These piñatas don't like each other, so I wall them off from each other. Pester doesn't like piñatas, so I wall them off from the piñatas. I don't like Pester, so I wall them off from the garden in general, in fact. It's just... Piñata Island is a place full of hatred.
No more! No!
Okay. So... what do we want to do now? What's the, like, glitter falling from the sky here? I'll have to see how big this guy's house is. I do want to get the sunbugs to start breeding at some point too. Well, I say start, just breed them one time. How much space do they need for a house though? Hopefully not too much.
Are you sure that this couldn't wait until the morning? Tonight is the darts tournament at Harper's Inn!
Shouldn't be too big based on their size and level. I can live with that. Move, please. There we go. Fantastic. Of course, he needs to get here somehow. Hold on. Just open this temporarily. Could have opened up the cheaper one, but oh well. Alright. And I can't see in here. Oh wait, did I already breed the Zumbugs once? No, I just transformed them. Okay. I just transformed a third one as well. From a Horstachio. So I have bred Horstachios, I have not bred Zumbugs yet. I have not bred Ponticus, I only have one. I should get a second one soon. I have not bred chewnicorns. I don't know if chewnicorns needed a second thing for me to... I don't know why I say second. Needed something I would have a hard time getting. I wonder what happens if I just lock him in. I suspect he just breaks the thing eventually, or maybe like teleports out the way that Cedos does. Now I'll let this Ponky sleep overnight actually, instead of feeding this to them immediately, since I don't want them wandering around and wreaking havoc. Eh, never mind that. They'll probably go back to sleep immediately for one. Alright, cool. That's easy. And even if they went back out here, I could just put them back. Tell them to go back inside, no problem. And it's nighttime, so it's not like there are unicorns out for them to get angry with. Did I look at the description for this? I love all the soft body stuff you can make wiggle around, rotating things. It's weird that the clouds themselves making up this thing are soft body objects. Like, it's like the houses are going to move on its own. See, this is one of those houses, though, that bugs me because, like, there's no surface this looks good on, I don't think. It never really matches with anything. I mean, yeah, you can have a rainbow, because it really reuses the rainbow asset inside of it. And it'll look good next to that, but that aside, like, there's no surface I think it merges well with. Oh, he just walks around. Okay, cool. Actually, that's probably a concern for the Ponticus, isn't it? The Ponticus can walk right around that. I didn't have to destroy that fence. Well.
Good morning. Can I interest you in something seedy? Oh, no, I don't mean like that.
So if these guys also don't like snow, though, then what I'll be able to do is just surround it on this side as well. With snow, just like I did with the Zumbugs. Why can I get this guy from so far away? It's weird when he announces his presence like this when he doesn't normally. He's normally stealthy. Not a lot of space in there, it's like, it doesn't even fade to black. Well, I guess you can't really see the ground very well. They just like burrow in. Explain this to me. I can see a right angle. The little picket fences. I can see a multitude of right angles. Maybe try to deceive me. Just disappear. Oh man, they actually have one that looks different. That's nice. It's probably the nicer looking equine house in this game, honestly. Got the fake flowers in here. I don't know if I like the fact that they reuse assets in these houses, because it actually like makes it match other stuff in the game, or it makes it like look lazy. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if we need a stronger fence than this too. Oh, you know what? Why didn't I just put down tiles here? Guys, don't fight over the fence. This is silly. Oh wait, but these guys... I don't remember... Yeah, chewnicorns I'm gonna have to fence off in their own right as well. I don't remember precisely what my plan was, actually, to be honest. Ugh. Alright, I have everything for you to come in here, don't I? I'll make sure this other pocket still comes in. Oh, are they coming in right now? No. What do I need for Poniki to come in here? I suspect I already have it, but... 10 carrots, oh come on. I thought I only had 10 because they need to eat a total of 10, but no. 10 between the two of them.
Hello. Chocolate cash melting in your pocket. I'll take it. I'm not fucked. So that's your...
There you go. Alright, come in here, dude. Why do I never master romance quackberries? Strange. Okay, so what do you guys want? Just rainbow gems, that's really easy. I might want to get that other Poniki in here first. I hate you too, Poniki. Okay. Actually, we already have a couple gems here. Yeah, okay, so you just need 6 between the two of them, right? Yeah. What's the description for rainbow gems? I have... Oh. I have it because I have generous friends that charge me exorbitant amounts of money. I hate they can get into fights across walls. Okay. So what we should do is... just say... Oh, so are they different colors based on which part of the tree they grow on? I never noticed that actually. Is that actually the case? I think it is. Gems on the different color parts of the tree actually grow different colors. I never picked that up. I thought it was just random or something. But no, like there's yellow on this yellow side. There's green on this green side. Imagine, yeah. There's red up top now and it just turned red. That's cool, actually. I never got onto that. Okay. Oh, there's a gem in there. I forgot I had this little flower. Funny that that works though, actually. Because oftentimes pinatas can just walk around like that, but as long as nothing attracts a pinata or back here, I think it should be fine. Okay. Now to have Bart make us pay insane amounts of money for this.
Have we met?
Of course, it also costs more because I always go for gold, but like, why would you not? I'm not interested in wasting time having this stuff break. Jeez, 1,000. Sitas, what are you doing? Don't just stand there. You're gonna stand there with the gate closed. And you're now gonna stand there because you cannot conceive of the fact that this gate has not been closed. Okay. Well, Paniki's not here, but we'll romance these guys in a minute. Hopefully that won't cause too much trouble once the Ponki finally comes back around, but we'll see. I need to think more on what I'm gonna do with segregating these guys. I don't remember precisely what I planned on doing. I would think I would just use a similar setup for the Panikis as for everything else. And I was gonna get rid of this house for the chewnicorns and just have an enclosure for them. Does she just walk around the... Huh. Anyways. See you all next time. See? See, Nos is good. He doesn't break stuff if you trap him.